coordinate with the ushers to make sure that's designated. You have to notify the parents, like on our communications, and then we'll make announcements about it. And then there's no reason we couldn't do it.
Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the t-shirts for the staff. Kim, I was wondering where you got those shirts done for the trip. Because we need to get like t-shirts made for the staff for the Outre staff. So when it's theirs, because we have volunteers on rotation, so they won't wear this shirt every Sunday, but when they do come to church, they'll have their shirt on to be identifiable.
I got them from, I did, those were more on the cheaper side. I had just one in the mall.
Okay.
It was international, West Shore.
Okay. And like, what's the average price point for a custom shirt? Like no more than $20? Okay.
But if you're gonna use the student ministry, I suggest, and they're gonna wear it more frequent, I would say go to the company that makes
that get our shirts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they don't fade, because those are because every Sunday they're gonna fade over time real quick.
Okay. As far as attendance, we had 65 students on Sunday. 2 were visiting, and 4 received salvation.
Cool.
We have these new visitors cards. Write it down there. So that all the kids, like age groups, can receive some and like hand them out at school or wherever. Kind of like y'all's come sit with me cards. It has all of our information on it. Game room. They love it so much they're breaking things. Yeah, they got a little rough. I'll let you answer this way. I don't have it.
You are Mrs. Johnson.
Yes.
Yes. What role do you play at?
I'm the director.
Okay.
Our director.
Nice. How do you like being a director?
I'm good. I'm a 40-year retired.
Wow. From the school system?
From the school board.
You've been retired 40 years?
I've been retired 4 years. When
4
I worked
years.
For 40.
Oh, got it.
In the educational department. I started from early childhood up to ACC, teaching ACC. I did across the board.
Wow.
Public school, charter,
So it's like,
and
so
Christian.
you famous.
Real life.
A lot of people know you. They have to.
Oh, yeah. My babies know me from when they were babies up until they grown now and they see me.
What does that feel like? To know that
you
you,
feel good.
yeah, that you've had that type of impact.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a joy to see. Like I tell people, even if you just touch one, your work is done. And I serve in special education. So I'm
Wow.
certified special ed. So I had the ones who people say they could do nothing with, but then I changed.
Yeah.
Listen, it's the anointing.
We have to go back to old schools with stuff.
Yeah.
I believe in respect. And like I tell them all, to get respect, we got to give it to you like I want you to give it back to me. And that's my motto when they walk in my door. Don't do nothing to me that you don't want me to do to you, and don't say nothing to me if you don't want me to say it back to you. I say, y'all can take it how you want to take it, and I'm done with it. And I leave it cut and dry.
Yeah.
I don't dwell on it.
And that's why, for me, I feel that is that differentiation,
You have to.
right? Because a lot of adults, if you will, feel like, oh, I don't respect no kid.
Yeah. And
Or I get
right.
respect where I go. And it's like, I don't work like
you
that.
got to earn it, baby. You got to
I
earn
work
it.
like that.
And this is what I tell some of the parents when they tell their kids, I'm not your friend, I'm your mom or your dad. But like I tell them, I say, don't say that. I say, because you prefer them to properly put that trust in you, where where they could come to you with anything before they go to quote that
Their
friend.
friend. Yep.
I
Who
said,
can't
so I
give them
tell
wise counsel.
So when I tell my babies, they would tell you, my mom is my best friend, but she'll always be my mom.
Right, that respect factor.
Yeah.
You cut that
Those
boundary.
boundaries. Yeah.
And they know, like now they call me by my middle name, Denise, Girl, and people like, you talk to your mama like that? I'm talking about, it took a long time for us to get ready, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I know they don't mean no harm because they know how to do it and when to do it.
Right.
And so that's the relationship I built with them.
That's important.
And I do it with the kids here. That's why I guess I have that rapport with them. I could just walk up and you probably see that they do this. So I'm not for the first with you, you ain't for the first too many times with me.
Right.
So I'm done. I'll be like, this, y'all know what that means.
That's inspiring. Especially, like, I've experienced as a sub, when I was a mentor in the community, Miss Jones. You know, at the time, I was just Miss Jones. But, you know, even now, it's like, I know you, or I remember you, or if your wheel fell off.
Your wheel?
The wheel falling off.
You alright?
Some ain't even official yet.
But it's just the impact.
Yes. So once you come in contact with them that first time, trust me, they would know if they're going to respect you or not. Are they going to know whether or not you're going to allow them to do X, Y, and Z or not?
Yeah. So I'm going to give you guys a very quick switch of where student ministry takes place. So on Sunday mornings, if you go through the double doors here, you can find classes 3 through 6 and 7 through 11, which are babes and elements.
Hi. Hi, Jalen. I thought we were friends. Happy belated birthday. Happy birthday.
You want to stay?
My birthday's not even
I know. It's belated. That's good.
Hi, my name is Tammy, and I am over baby Outre from ages 3 to 6. And I have enjoyed working with the kids. It is a pleasure being a part of the student ministry. And I look forward to working with the kids in the future. Thanks.
Today, can everybody say hi, Lennox?
Hi, Lennox.
Lennox is gonna help y'all get y'all snacks. So I want this table to make a line at this pole right here. And then Miss Lennox will get everybody one chip and one chip. Go ahead, Zaya.
Gotta like give it some.
Yeah, just pick one. Y'all make sure y'all say thank you to Miss Lennox too. Miss Lennox, if they don't say thank you, take the snack back. So this is Outre Elements. I'm Ardell Allen. This is my wife behind the camera. I love her so much. And yeah, so this is the elementary age. We try not to call them kids because they're students. And I'm not the leader. I'm just the one teaching today. Miss Cheryl is our overseer. And these are the youth. Everybody, y'all want to say hi to the camera? Hi. Boo! Say hi to the camera.
Hello.
What are y'all learning today?
All right, so today we're actually they're finding this out now, but today we're discussing the fact that Jesus is king. All right, so I'm gonna have them draw a picture of a king. They're gonna draw a picture of a prince, and then they're gonna draw themselves. And the message is gonna be that you are royalty because you're joint heirs of Christ, and Jesus is God's son. Therefore, God is royalty, Jesus is royalty, and so are you.
Up these stairs, you will find the JV and varsity, which are middle schoolers and high schoolers. We come up the stairs every Sunday and we dismiss from the main sanctuary at 12:30. They come up here, and this is our building. So, good morning. Good morning. All right, so I'm gonna have you guys come up to the first 2 rows today. First 2 rows. So y'all all the way in the back. Y'all come up to the first 2 rows. So this is our middle school and high school students, which typically average between like anywhere between 25 and 35 kids. So yeah, up here we get the nitty gritty. So Outre has been in existence since 2000. Can't remember. But Pastor MJ was our youth pastor for the past 11 years. But before Pastor MJ, we had Pastor Al, who pretty much laid the foundation. The original name was Outre, Emerge Student Oasis, and now we are Outre. So, that's about it. What happens is they order in here, and then there's a secondary window on the other side where they pick up their food, they play games, and just hang out in here.
But for real.
Oh wow, this actually should be locked. This is my office. I'll be redecorating and making some changes soon. So I, pretty much do a lot of updates here, planning, creating the content for student ministry. Yeah.
All right.
Everything goes down in here mostly because over there is another workspace that I use that one more, but it's under construction right now, so we're not gonna open it. That it's a fly in here. That closet is another storage closet, but it has our supplies in it. So yeah, we function. I'm on the payroll, so I have to be here for student ministry every day. Here, I have to add 2 more squigglies. Here is a project or experiment, if you will, that we're working on here. It's called Pledge 100, and the kids have made this opportunity to make sure like they get their friends and family members to church. And what happens is when you bring a visitor, you write their name. It's like a full spreadsheet that I have. They write their name, the visitor's name, phone number, and their relationship to that person. And I just keep in contact with them as first-time visitors, and they get a squiggly. So we have, as you can see from the first this is first quarter. So first quarter almost filled the first line, but the goal is to get 100 students here on a Sunday morning. And whoever's name appears on my sheet the most throughout the year gets $200.
Wow.
So that's their incentive, the initiative that they're taking to be proactive here in student ministry. I tell the kids all the time, I tell them, like, raise your hand if you think student ministry sucks, right? And I look around and I want them to be honest, because we've built that relationship, that rapport. And some of them, they'll throw their hands up. And I say, well, if student ministry sucks, it's because you suck. And quite frankly, they get it. They get it, because if you aren't bringing the input that will make student ministry better, how can we have this conversation to say it sucks if you have the answer to make it better? So if you're sitting on, at the on the pot of gold or whatever, you're sitting on gems, we can't make student ministry better if you aren't speaking up. So I'm excited just to see the growth and their development here in student ministry. We talk about everything, y'all.
What are some of the subjects?
We talk about all kinds of stuff. What's one of y'all favorite things we've talked about here at Outre? Huh? What have we talked about here in Outre that you remember the most? You said sex. Okay. Fruit of the spirit. Fruit of the spirit. Sex. What else? Emotions. I would hope we're talking about Jesus. Okay. Anybody want to share their experience since they've been here in the church? The Trinity, yes. So we are talking about that this month. What else? Oh, I thought you put your hand up. I saw you. Anything else? It's been a lot. It has been a lot. We talked about sex for the entire month of November in preparation for Pure Vow, which is our annual commitment ceremony, where whoever comes throughout the month of November, at the end of November, they can make their own pledge. It's voluntary. They make their pledge to keep their bodies until they get married, or until, if marriage is not their, end all be all, until Jesus returns. So that's one of their favorite and my favorite topics that we've discussed so far. I've only been here since August in this position, but we've talked about fruit of the spirit and just breaking them down with understanding on how to apply them to your lives, their lives. What else? We've talked about the Trinity. We've talked about, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Water. He couldn't hold the water in his hand. Okay. But if we took this same water and set it in a freezer and froze it, what would it then become? Ice. Okay, it's solid. All right. So water is what? Liquid. All right. Liquid, solid. Okay. We have ice. We've created ice, which is the second part of our process. So that's ice, which is God the Son. Okay. So if we take that same water and turn it into ice, and then we put it on the stove, or we put it in a kettle, what'll happen to it once it starts to do what it's doing? It becomes a water vapor, which is the gas, okay? The vapor, which is then what? Holy Spirit. Can we see it? Yeah. Can you? And what else have we talked? We've talked about all kinds of stuff. Our emotions. I like to use different outlets and resources for them to better learn. There's visuals, there's movies, there's music, games. We do all kinds of stuff up here just to get everybody involved in a way that they better learn. Because, you know, there's visual, audio, kinesthetic learners who sit amongst us every Sunday, and I just want to make sure that everybody gets that's the teacher in me. Everybody gets the opportunity to have a full understanding of whatever it is we are discussing at the time. If you love kids, and if you know that you have, like, you know, gentle hands and gentle teaching and parenting, if you are a parent, if you have gentle parenting skills, we will really appreciate you coming in. Even if you're a grandparent, we love to have people come in and volunteer. You only have to volunteer one Sunday out of the month. One. So if it's one Sunday out of the month or one Sunday out of the year, whatever it is, we need your help. The more people we have on our roster, we won't necessarily use you all the time. We don't want anybody to be burned out, but we definitely do need volunteers for those who are in ages 3 to 6, 7 to 11, or 12 and older, which is upstairs with myself. Just let me know. My number is 813-420-5450. That is my direct line. That is always in my hand at all times.
Excuse me, Pastor Rodney.
Look, Evan, you need to come over here on lunch time.
Why?
Because
we're always eating unhealthy.
This one right here, I came to check this blood pressure. It was like 850 over 40.
Oh my gosh. Christian, that is not.
Yeah, so I mean, I eat.
He eating 40-piece McNuggets.
I don't eat McDonald's anymore, so I've been eating the
Oh, praise
food
God.
truck. I've been eating Longhorn. I've been eating Texas Roadhouse.
Oh no.
All the unhealthy things. So, you know, I know we got an apostle that eat healthy and an assistant pastor that eat healthy. So, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get on the right track. Sounds like plant-based needs to be your. Okay, maybe not plant-based, but.
Nothing?
He said. Hi, Cameron.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's happening? What's up? What are you doing?
My name's Cameron. I am the executive director here at Manifestations Early Childcare Center. Today I have a really busy schedule. I'm working on some new alarm systems that we are installing actually today. I think I've seen the alarm system guy here now. And we are changing a few locks. We are renovating a storage today, so I have to meet with, you know, my janitor to make sure that those things get done. As well as a 4-hour planning meeting at Oxford Exchange, so I'm actually looking forward to that one.
Oh, that's why your outfit's so nice. Just kidding. You always just nice.
Thank you.
No, that's cool. So, like, how old are you, first of all? Because you look super young, but apparently you run 4 child care centers. Like, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 12
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
12 years. I wasn't always in this seat. I actually started out as a after-school coach part-time, and I was working for a student ministry here on campus, and I was doing that part-time. So I was part-time here, and I left, I came back, and God just kept bringing me back here, and now I'm here in a nutshell. It's a longest story, but in a nutshell.
Wow.
But neither to say, I love what I do. And yeah, we are growing, we are expanding. All of our child care centers are full. We are hiring, we need a lot of staff. So,
what do you think sets you apart as Manifestations Early Childhood Center from every other daycare in Tampa?
What sets us apart from every other childcare is the quality of service that we provide. If you drive around in the East Tampa area, there's no center like us. There's no center that provides the quality of service. I always say anybody can open up a childcare center, but it takes a true person, a true heart in childcare to develop a childcare center. And one of the things that we as Manifestations Early Childcare Center provides for our community is quality for low-income areas. Because if South Tampa, Ruskin, and all these, where all the big houses are, they can provide a quality of service. We as Manifestation provide quality of service for low-income areas.
Wow. So, I guess, okay, so one of my favorite parts about this center is that...
And I'm 31.
Wow. So, what's that? So you started out at 19.
Yeah, I was part-time, just, graduated, and just a part-time thing. I was working at a brain injury clinic at the time. So, and I don't know why, I don't even know why I was working here. I think this was like, shoe money, going shopping, that side money.
Wow. Well, you have nice shoes. Probably gonna get a glimpse of those too. But I think that something I really love about this place is definitely the quality, and you just wouldn't expect how diverse in the services and even like the things like animals that you guys have here.
Yes.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Y'all have a pig.
Yeah, we actually have a pig. Her name's Fendi. We have a parrot. His little area's up there. His name is Joshua, and we have fish. We actually have a science lab that actually Evan helped me design. She did all the artwork on the walls, so when you see it. So if you need artwork done, shout out to Evan.
Thanks, Cam.
But it's spring now, so something that we do is we do our best to try to do hands-on activities, bring in agriculture. I was raised on a farm, so I believe in...
What?
Yeah, Tennessee, Alabama.
Dang.
So, I believe hands-on curriculum activities help the child, stimulate the child's brain, help the child grow, fine motor skills, gross motor skills, all of those different type of things. So one thing that we do is we implement agriculture, we implement animals, we implement who's going to feed the fish, who's dumping their leftover food and taking it out the Fendi, who's watering Fendi's bucket. So all of that is teaching the children how life skills. So, and we also have a garden. So
wow.
We have a lot of things here on campus. A lot of people don't see because it's gated and closed.
Right. Can you show us those things?
I definitely can.
All right. Cool.
Oh, that's what we do.
Well, I have to. I have to get it done.
This is Tanya Goss. She is my lead operations director. She is, I always call her my second me. So she literally knows everything I know, she knows.
Wow.
Okay, and then we actually, which you'll meet her name is Miss Deborah. She is second to Miss Goss here. So when Miss Goss can't get something done in operations and whatnot, that's the next operations director's job. And we also have Mr. Christian here, who is my assistant, my administrative assistant.
Hello,
so
Christian.
He handles a lot of ministry things I can't get to, those small things and little tedious stuff that I do not have time to do. So he handles a lot of that, enrollment, processing payments, a bunch of other stuff.
All right, cool. Hello, can you talk?
My name is Joshua. Usually I scream like a monkey.
Doesn't he sound like a monkey?
Mr. Wilson, what's up, Mr. Wilson?
Hey, how
He
y'all
actually helps, he's the lead maintenance guy for the Child Care Center. He helps manage all the properties that we have pertaining to child care. So our Child Care Center property is like really large. So he by himself make sure that this property has paper towels, tissue, cleaning supplies, the weeds don't, like all of that stuff. So Mr. Wilson is the go-to guy with all of that.
Mr. Wilson is the GOAT. Yeah, so we gonna eat that.
And we got a pig.
Oh, God. I got it on camera. Yes.
Okay, let's go. Come.
It's like, what do you mean, come?
Come, Fendi.
Hey, Miss Finn.
So this is Fendi. This is our pig. The kids come out here, they feed her. It's a little messy out here right now. Fendi is my baby. We had her since she was about this small. She was vegan until the kids started giving her hot dogs, hamburgers, all of that different type of stuff. So
bacon?
All of that. So she...
That's really mean.
Yeah, bacon. They give her bacon. So
Poor thing.
Fendi.
Hello, Fendi.
How old is she?
We had Fendi for about, what, 3-4 years now, I think?
Wow. Wasn't she supposed to be a micro pig?
She really was. Like, literally, she was in my office. She was this big.
Oh my gosh.
So, she was the size of her head. Let's just say that.
Hello.
I've never seen
She roll over.
a pig up close before. Maybe I have.
She usually rolls over. This is our science lab. We are actually looking to open this up to our community where the students just pay $1 to come in and have field trips to where they do science projects. Every mural that you see on the wall, the lady who is holding the camera actually executed this like to perfection. All I said was, I want this, that, and the other, and she just went crazy with it. So everything on the wall, from the C area, from the lab area, from the little Mr. Cam with all the science stuff, and the garden area. So it's not finished yet, but it's almost finished, and it'll be dope. So I can't wait till it get done. I'm sure my kids will love it.
Yeah.
Two services on Sunday mornings, 8 o'clock and 10:30 a.m. There are so many ways to partner with us. If God is using this ministry to impact your life and you would like to reach others by sowing a seed, text the word GIVE to 754-210-8654. Visit www.centerformanifestation.com to stay connected with us. Also, visit us on YouTube at Manifestations Worldwide. This is the season for the manifestation of the sons of God. Be blessed and manifest.